Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. It's Friday. It feels like every other day, obviously, but it is Friday, which means pregnancy relaxation time. What's really lovely is I'm hearing some really nice feedback from people who are doing this every week and just finding it really, really nice to get that little snippet of calm. And one of the most common bits of feedback is people finding it is really helping them getting a better night's sleep. So I really hope that everybody who listens to this does find it helps them to get a better night's sleep. Even if it just helps to just slow you down a little bit and just allows you to just take that time mentally, but also just allow your body to just calm down and pause. Because as much as we're stuck at home for most of us, we're stuck at home. It's not peace and quiet for most of us. I don't know about you, but in a full house with other children as well, if you have got other kids, especially if you're trying to work from home, it isn't this blissful state of calm that we're stuck in. So I empathise with anybody who is trying to manage a really full house. So I'm just waiting for people to join in. I'm just going to reintroduce myself for anybody who's not been on any of these before. My name's Meg Briley and I'm from A Gentle Journey. I'm a hypnobirthing teacher, antenatal teacher. I'm a birth doula, postnatal doula. I do postnatal massage, obviously not now. I do anything to do with bumps, births, babies, boobs, breastfeeding, and I'm here to support you every Friday. But I'm also here if you need any support. Other things I am offering online at the moment are some essential sessions, which is basically absolute basics for 90 minutes. There's an antenatal one and there's a hypnobirthing one, and they're running every week. Just pop onto the website or look in the events on the Facebook page for those. I also am still available for doing private sessions, which is a full 10-hour hypnobirthing course online with me live. Again, just go onto the website and have a look for information about that. Something I'm really excited about starting tomorrow is a special midwife's relaxation session. So if any of you do happen to either be a pregnant midwife or perhaps you're joining us today as a non-pregnant person, but especially if you know anybody who is a midwife or somebody who works in maternity services, I'll be doing a relaxation tomorrow morning at 9:30, completely tailored towards people who work in maternity services. Obviously, as with this, the video of the live will stay on the page, so it can be replayed whenever you want to watch that. So hello everybody, and tonight's session is going to be focused on the body. Obviously, as a pregnant person, the main part of your body that's absolutely essential is doing amazing nurturing right now and is going to really powerfully birth your baby and help you to birth your baby is your uterus. So what I want to do first of all is just give a little bit of information on how your uterus actually works, because the relaxation today is about working through your body. And a lot of people aren't completely aware of how their body actually labours and births. A lot of fear and anxiety can come from the unknown. And if you're experiencing sensations that come from contractions or surges associated with labour, if you don't know what actually is happening in your body, that can come with quite a lot of worry because you're not sure what each of those sensations actually means. So I'm going to explain to you very briefly just how your uterus is designed to work. This is where my exciting balloon props come in. So these are actually my newly 1-year-old's birthday balloons. My children are going to kill me when they see that they've become all stripy. So your uterus is made up of effectively 3 layers. The outer layer of your uterus is muscle fibres that run longitudinally. So down at the bottom here with the neck of this balloon is your cervix, tightly shut, holding your baby in and the waters and membranes and everything. And those muscle fibres are running all the way from down at the base, down where your cervix is, all the way up to the top of your bump. Underneath that layer is a muscle fibres but highly interwoven blood vessels, and that layer, its main role is to provide oxygenated blood to those vertical muscle fibres and the inner layer, which are formed of circular muscles. Some are quite wonky. These are a bit like the equator, the lines of latitude that go around the earth. So again, down at the base, down by your cervix, they're tightly packed together, really close together. As you go further up your bump, up towards the fundus at the top where you'd have your fundal measurement taken, they're a little bit spread further apart. So this is the inner layer. The outer layer are these longitudinal muscles. So outer layer look like this, inner layer look like this. Okay, so when you experience a contraction or a surge, as I would call it in hypnobirthing, what happens is these longitudinal muscle fibres, I'm now just going to go to using my hands. You've got your tightly packed circular muscles. You've got the longitudinal muscles on the outside. You will experience a contraction or you experience a surge. What's going to happen is these longitudinal muscle fibres will draw upwards and outwards, and that's that tightening, that's that pulling upwards, drawing upwards sensation of having a contraction. Those longitudinal muscles are drawing upwards, going through that contraction, tightening, 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 reach the peak, surge or contraction is over, and then they release. Next contraction, those longitudinal muscle fibres draw upwards and outwards again. Eventually that contraction peaks, releases, and all those muscle fibres release. Every single contraction you have, your body is doing something to those muscles around your uterus, every single one. So whether you are 1 centimetre or 9.5 centimetres, every single contraction matters. What's happening to these circular muscles? So these circular muscles here, every single surge that's drawing those muscles up, they're releasing and releasing and releasing more and more and more. So they go from being tightly packed around your cervix to drawing up as these longitudinal muscles have released them and drawn them higher up around the outside of your uterus. So what's happening around your cervix isn't an organ that physically opens. What's happening is all these circular muscles are releasing and drawing up away from each other concentrically around, creating this space that we would describe as a dilated or opening cervix. So just really quickly, just to remind you, those longitudinal muscles, seeing as I've drawn the balloon, I may as well use it. Those longitudinal muscles are drawing upwards and they are pulling on those circular muscles, releasing them and relaxing them, allowing them to draw upwards. They will gather higher up the outside of the inside of your uterus, releasing to create this space where your baby can eventually birth outwards. So when we are going through labour, when you are experiencing those surges, those contractions, it's really important that those uterine muscles receive all the levels, the normal levels of oxygen that they need to work, and that you allow those muscles to be as relaxed as possible. If you're in that state of tension, if you're feeling incredibly tense and anxious, the muscles of your body just can't work as effectively as if you're in a state of calm. I mentioned, I think it was in the last session, how if you try and move your fingers and as a tightly clenched, tense claw, they don't really work very well. If you release your fingers, allow them to feel nice and relaxed, they can work beautifully well as they were designed to function, and there's no pain, there's no discomfort. Similar with the muscles of your uterus, those muscle fibres, the more released and relaxed they are, the more they can work and function effectively and efficiently the way they're designed to do. So I'm going to just teach you a little breathing technique now that you can use when you're in labour, when you're going through those surges, those contractions, really imagining now that the muscle fibres around your abdomen, around your bump, are going to be doing something really purposeful. They're doing a job. So this breathing technique is effectively allowing you to create space to really send oxygenated blood down to that part of your body. So the breathing technique, I refer to it as surge breathing. Some people call it up breathing. The technique is simply taking a really deep inhalation, preferably through your nose. I've mentioned that before. Breathing through your nose helps to engage the calm, parasympathetic, relaxed state of your body. If you can't breathe effectively through your nose, then just breathe. So a really nice deep breath in. But instead of allowing that intake of breath to happen here, really, really shallow at the top of your chest, take that breath down into your abdomen. So take that deep inhalation and feel your abdomen expanding. Almost imagine that inside that bump is a balloon, and you're inflating it, allowing it to expand as you inhale. And then as you reach the peak of that breath, allowing that balloon to deflate again. If you imagine then you're deeply inhaling, taking that breath down to your abdomen, expanding your abdomen, allowing that balloon to inflate. And then at the top of the breath, exhale, allowing all those muscles to release. If you go back to what I was explaining about the muscle motions of your uterus working during a contraction, you're allowing space for that to happen, and you're allowing oxygenated blood supply to get to that part of your body the way your body's function normally would be, focusing that oxygenated blood, because you're not in a state of tension, you're not in a state of anxiety, you're in a state of nice, calm relaxation. If any of that doesn't make sense, or you want me to go over it again or do a post on it, then please just drop me a message, and I'm more than happy to go over it again. So it's a surge breath, that I would call it, that you would do during your labour, during contractions. It's a really good one if your contractions or your surges are feeling quite powerful and they're feeling like something you really need to focus something to work through that sensation, that powerful, intense sensation. Pausing and doing these breathing techniques can be really, really helpful. So that's the surge breathing. I'm now going to get on to the lovely part where some of you can have a little snooze, where we're going to do a lovely relaxation. So the relaxation I've chosen today is focused on the body. So it's focused on just calming your body progressively, and then we're going to have a lovely visualization of a rainbow, where every colour of the rainbow is attached to a different part of your body, so you can create this beautiful visualization and hopefully ease yourself into a lovely state of calm and relaxation. Just to refer to what I would normally say to you in these relaxations is, at the very end, I'm not going to engage in conversation at the end. I'm just going to encourage you to either stay sleeping or stay resting, or I'll alert you for the rest of your evening, but then I'll just end the live so you can just stay where you are, nice and relaxed, or go and grab your tea. In terms of where you are and where you sit, where you lie, there's no rules, there's no hard and fast rules. It's wherever you feel you want to be. It might be that you're lying on your bed, it might be that you're hiding in a cupboard from your children, it might be that you're lying on the sofa, you might be sitting on the floor, semi-reclined up against the sofa, perhaps you're just sitting in a really comfy chair, maybe you're on a birth ball. Just allow yourself to be in a position where you can slump and release and relax, with a really key focus being on keeping your neck nice and supported. So if your sofa back ends around your shoulders, grab some pillows or cushions and put them up around your head, so that as you start to relax, you're not going to let your head flop, because that will create some soreness in the back of your neck. So allowing everything to be nice and supported, your bump supported, maybe a cushion between your knees, between your ankles if you're lying on your side, and get yourself nice and settled for a lovely relaxation. Okay, so I'm going to begin the relaxation now. Now it's time to relax. Just make yourself comfortable and allow your eyelids to gently close if you're comfortable doing so. Just allow your eyelids to gently meet. And with your mouth softly closed, just take in a deep breath. And slowly allow that breath to drift down through your entire body, bringing you comfort and peace. And just let your breath flow down through your chest, your stomach, your abdomen, your legs and your ankles, and all the way down to the soles of your feet. And you release in mind and body, and give yourself permission to relax. A wonderful sense of well-being settles into every muscle, every nerve, every cell within your face. Your mind releases and your body releases. And the relaxation now drifts in and around your shoulders as you give yourself permission to allow your shoulders to droop into the frame of your body. As your shoulders go limp and loose, the relaxation flows down through your upper arms, your elbows, your lower arms, your wrists, and your hands all become loose and limp. Your entire upper body becomes perfectly relaxed. Now, taking a deep breath and release all tension from your chest and from your heart and from your stomach, and your breathing becomes soft and rhythmic. You're beginning to reach a perfect resting level. Feel your body respond to this slow, comfortable breathing as your body learns to release tension from each set of muscles, from the very top of your head and throughout the entire upper portion of your body. And your breathing and your heartbeat slows to a perfect resting rate. Your circulation flows smoothly and freely throughout your body, bringing just the right amount of oxygen to your baby, as well as to every muscle, every nerve, every cell, and every vital organ within your body. Your lower body now begins to become totally loose and limp. Totally loose, totally limp, and you go deeper into relaxation. And now your abdomen and your lower pelvic area are totally relaxed, and it's so essential that this part of your body remains loose and limp, allowing your birthing muscles to be free of tension. Letting any tension just melt all the way down through your legs and your feet. Now, picture in your mind's eye a magnificent rainbow arched across the sky above you. Allow your body, as though it were a magnet, to absorb all of the wonderful, soothing and relaxing energy of the rainbow. Let the soft, energizing colours, one by one, flow through and around your entire body, bringing you a sense of well-being and calm, drawing away all doubts, all fears, and all tension. And now, placing your full awareness on your mind, we're going to explore all the colours of that rainbow. Imagine yourself now on a beautiful mist of deep blue, indigo and purple. A deep combination that puts your mind at ease, because the mind vibrates to the colour of purple. A sense of confidence accompanies the thoughts that begin to fill your mind, and the mist of the deep indigo teaches you to trust your baby and your body to know exactly how to birth. And you release all doubts concerning your birth. As you breathe in the soft purple relaxation, your mind is filled with assurance, confidence and calm. As you fill your mind with a sense of joy, and you approach your birth as an informed and proactive parent, making decisions you know are exactly right for your baby and yourself. picture yourself now within a mist of soothing blue, and feel your throat and neck relax. The throat and neck vibrate to the colour of blue, so breathe in the blue mist of relaxation and feel all tension in the area of the neck and throat just melt away. The energy of blue helps you find your voice and learns to speak up and ask questions if ever it is important you do so. You resolve to be the spokesperson for yourself and this tiny baby you are carrying. And now in your mind's eye, envision yourself surrounded by a mist of green, the soft green colour of spring. As you breathe in the soft green mist, the entire area of your chest, and particularly your heart, relaxes more deeply than you've ever relaxed before. Feeling energised by the green mist, you open your heart and your life to feelings of love for this tiny baby inside you, the little one you are carrying with such joy. Green is the colour of birth, and as the earth gives forth life, so too your body will easily and naturally give a new beginning of life. Your thoughts now turn to the colour yellow. Yellow is the colour that vibrates in harmony with the region of your solar plexus and your stomach. As you become aware of yellow, you also become aware of the need to put balanced nutritional foods into your stomach, knowing that your baby receives, absorbs and grows in a healthy way because of what you put in. And now, turn your thoughts to the mist of orange energy that surrounds your abdomen. The colour orange vibrates in harmony with your abdomen, the area that houses your womb and your reproductive organs. Every muscle, every nerve, and every cell relaxes as the orange mist flows and drifts through your entire abdomen and pelvis. Draw the orange mist into your body and know that this energy is helping to prepare for a soft, strawberry coloured mist that gently envelops your entire lower torso, taking away all tension, bathing you in gentle relaxation. Let the soft strawberry mist of perfect relaxation drift throughout all your lower back and spine. Red is the colour of love and life. Breathe in the soft strawberry red mist and go deeper and deeper, secure in the knowledge that your body is designed to give birth. Your baby's body is designed to be birthed. You are in tune with nature, and all of nature is in tune with the soft red of love and life. Breathe in the red mist that gently wraps your body in a soft blanket of natural relaxation, and enjoy the deep relaxation and comfort that you drift into. And now, see yourself surrounded by a marvellous mist of all of the colours of the rainbow, surrounding you with peace. Become aware of the feeling of confidence that you are developing day by day. Let the reflected glow of the colours of the rainbow permeate every part of you. And in a moment, it will be time to end this relaxation. If you'd like to slip into a natural sleep, just ignore what I will say next and continue to rest. To become fully alert and continue the activities of the evening, simply begin to be aware of your surroundings. Feel the energy slowly coming back to your body. Hands and fingers beginning to move. Legs and feet becoming more energized. And when you're ready, opening your eyes, feeling healthier than ever before and filled with joy as you prepare for the birth of your baby. Mentally alert, physically energized and spiritually refreshed.